all set up. We're ready to go. Excited to do the structure deck tournament tomorrow. But first, I gotta build something right quick. Nah, we need two. I'm doing another deck idea just to run real quick. Might run it in the Legends Acceleration Tournament just for fun. I think I'm still gonna run. I just want to test out this deck idea real quick. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Hold up. Ah shit. Okay, let me see what we working with. Do we need to make this? I guess we leave one in. Why not? Why not? Why not? What does this nigga do? 2,500 original. Okay. We'll try that one. I don't see any reason why not. All right, I'll leave out. Hey, what's up? What's up, Carrie? So Dio's on punishment. He'll be off punishment tomorrow. He was being naughty and he got inside of my son's room while we're trying to set it up, and we're trying to keep the environment relatively sterile because it's gonna be a newborn. So he's off punishment tomorrow, but he fucked up today. But I will give him extra treats tomorrow for you. No, I wasn't. I don't know what you talk about. Uh, what I know about your government name? I don't know shit about your government name. You was not spitting. You do not know what you talk about. Just play it. My bad, my bad. When you ritual fusion summon a no. We just play two of this. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I guess we play one. So I'm trying out this idea, and I think it could work. Bro, what you mean, bro? Like what you mean by that? What you mean by that? You saying bro as if I did something wrong, and I just told you I didn't do anything wrong. So therefore, you is speaking on nothing here. You are making up charges. You out here like the police out here making up shit. You know, I might as well get 3 shiny rod. Let's go. I want my rod to be shining. Ooh, I want my rod glistening. Let's go. Ooh. Okay, I'll do you with the structure deck first, and then I'm gonna duel you with this. Is that cool? Cause this is just theory right now. Cause like I swear there's some shit that you can do with this. So basically, it's this, but I'm gonna put in the Diabell Star engine because you can play another card, which I'm about to show you. Give me 1 second. I want to make 3 shiny rod. What? Oh yeah, yeah. I'm tripping. Come on now. Give it to me. Give me that rod. Give me that rod. Give it to me. I said I want that rod. Well, how about now? Okay, well, what about this time? Oh, we got 1 shiny rod. One more. Let me just put the stuff in here so I don't forget about this deck. Like, I've tried to play Dark Magician so many times, and I just fuck it up every single time. But I want to learn how to play it. I want to be good. Oh. I mean, you can't be playing. Look, look. This is what I'm about to hit your bullshit with. I hit your lies with Ash. Now you caught up and you gotta acquiesce. What the fuck is this? Chronicle Sorceress. Activate one of these effects. Okay. I don't think she's bad. She's just not. I can't think of what I'd be sending. Alright, I'm about it. I'm about it. God damn. God damn. God damn. God damn. Oh, thank God. We were just gonna keep saying goddamn until you gave me what I wanted. 3 shiny rod, that's it. Alright, let me put the Dio Bell Star shit in and then I'm gonna save this. And then I forget that Diabell does not have an E at the end. I want a third wanted. I think I'll play the jet and everything too. So the spicy tech is this card. This card is crazy. This card is fucking crazy. Oh, by the way, I figured out a really cool way you can make Astroloud in Earth Machine. Did you know that? Because if you use the one of the one that looks like a fucking like the claw, it has a stat line of 1500 attack and 2100 defense. You can banish a Vsauce and that monster and make Astroloud. What? How am I speaking foreign to you? What are you talking about? You know what Earth Machine is, and I know you know what Vicious Astrolabe is. You out here lying just to lie. But let me create this room, though. I got you. I got you. Big Dick Randy. He want the booty, not just candy. Randy, he is the one. Hide your daughters and hide your sons. I feel like you low key know a lot. You just be hiding knowledge. Randy. Oh, the code is let me stop. Uh uh Big Dick Randy, he want the booty, not just candy. Carrie, you got that knowledge that nobody know about. You that sleeper smart. You be like, I don't have any clue how to play. Roll up and start whooping everybody's ass. Who the is Brian White? Who is this guy? I'm down. Carrie, you better hurry up and get in here. Brian White wants smoke. I've never watched the anime and started playing Master Duel about 2 years ago. I mean, 2 years is still plenty of time. Can I message Brian? Brian. Brian, who are you? If you're in the chat, Brian, you're welcome to play. I just have to play Carrie first because I said I was gonna fight her first. Had I known you were gonna hop in, I would have said something. I would have said something. I wish there was chat in here. Like, you could write down some shit. Like, what's wrong with talking to people? Oh, I didn't make the room private. It's all good. I mean, I'm down. If he wants to fight, he can fight. He's fighting a structure deck only, so... I mean, if he gets the win... But if he thinks I'm going to fight him with the structure deck, he wrong. Well, I am going to fight him with the structure deck. I ain't going to let him win, though. Oh, shit. What's she about to roll up in? Ah, no, she already said she's playing Harpies. So... Why your shit gotta be cute? What are you trying to do here? Why I feel like your entire room is adorned with like stuffed animals? All right, let's go. Let's go. Can we beat full power harpies with a structure deck? Ask nobody ever. Who going first? Oh boy! If she has Swallow's Nest, we're in for an uphill battle. You didn't have to add ego to. Why do I feel like this is going to be a continuously uphill battle? Uh-oh. What, Romulus? Hold up now. Hold up now. What you playing Dragon's Ravine for? Oh, you don't know much about Yu-Gi-Oh, but you know how to play Dragon Link, huh? Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. Hey, what's up, Anya? How you doing? How you doing? I will also lead Anya with Dio is on punishment. Anything you redeem for Dio will be deliberated out tomorrow. I'm glad you're doing good. Anya, help me. Oh, Carrie! Carrie. Oh, because he went in my son's room and he's not supposed to be in there. My son's room is supposed to be sterile. He knows better. He knows not to go in there. And he did it anyway. So I don't have sympathy for people who don't listen. Or cats. Or dogs. Sometimes birds. I don't feel like birds listen to shit. Unless you like a parakeet or something. So he'll be off of punishment tomorrow. What is she trying to go into is the big question. Why? Oh, I knew it was coming. I knew Apex was coming. I knew Apex was in my future. really have to think about how I'm gonna do this play. Leave my village alone. She's going out to hurt the peasants. Leave the peasants alone. We're a small village of trained ninjas. The children don't deserve this. If I can beat you with these 3 structure decks, I'll feel really confident going into tomorrow. Okay. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't negate this, you gonna be in for it. I may not have all the ninjas that I want, but I have enough to make this work. Fine. Randy, he is the one. Hide your daughters and hide your sons. Randy. Mitsu, come to me. What else you got? What you hiding? What you hiding, huh? I'm gonna need that back. We need our notes. We can't study without our notes. Can this thing not be targeted? Oh, I fucked that up. I forgot. I didn't have anything else engraved. Damn. Well, it is what it be. I think we just make Maizen. You wouldn't negate my Maizen, would you? I'm gonna put it right in the imperm column. I don't give a fuck. Let's go! Maizen! Whoop that bird's ass! Yeah, we gonna have chicken legs for dinner. Alright, we're gonna set our hand and she's gonna hit us with Harpy's Feather Duster next turn. Okay, what does she got, chat? What does she got? She actually has a very interesting Harpy deck. I've never seen somebody make some Morg that way. Alright, we go Maizen, Chainlink 2. Alright, we saw this coming. Debunk! You know, I heard that myths are meant to be debunked. And to me, that fucking insect is a myth. Oh, I think, believe it or not, we make Mitsu here. the fact that we had to use a counter trap kind of fucks us up a little bit because now she has open board state to be able to activate whatever she wants, and that's not what we wanted. That is not at all what we wanted. But because of Village, we've actually been saved. So with Village, we're going to drop down Geo. And then we're going to set Digger. She takes my money when I'm in need. Why didn't Baku activate? Oh, wait, what? Yeah. Because this one is what negates the effect on ad. My bad. Kogero! Kogero! I have to figure out what this is. Let's see what we do here. And then we'll banish Baku to banish this. I don't know what this is, but this needs to go away. Oh, it was Crossy Road. But unfortunately, I don't have anything in my deck that you can negate. Otherwise, that probably would have fucked me up. Yeah, I feel like we just go for it. No. Now we go for Iron Digger. Fun fact, my son's favorite monster truck is Gravedigger. I don't know why I felt like I needed to say that, but I think it needed to be said. I gotta take him on a monster truck once. Them shits are huge. And it was fun, though. It was fun, though. It really was. Let's go. We could not kill. Oh, no, wait. I forgot to set my shit. Oh. If I get fucked over because of that, I'm going to be big sad. Carrie, we can talk about this. Carrie, let's be diplomats. Let's be, you know, true negotiators. I would like to bargain with my life. I would like to bargain. You let me live, and I will give Dio extra treats. How about that? How about that? Sound like a fair trade? Oh, she said not good enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I am... What? No! Carrie. Carrie, we can talk about this. It doesn't have to be DPE. It doesn't have to be DPE. Oh, it has to be DPE, huh? God damn it. We almost did it. It was almost possible. And now we have to contest DPE. I didn't foresee this in my future. I've seen nary a Harpy card, but I saw some more. I saw some Dragunities in here. I see this big ass motherfucker over here. He of True Evil. Oh man, that's scuffed. Oh, don't tell me she out here reading cards now. You're a Yu-Gi-Oh player. You're not allowed to read. You just have to assume you know what your card does. But to everyone else in chat, how are y'all doing? While we wait on our impending demise. I'm glad. Uh-oh. Oh, she out here thinking about her plays. What is she trying to make here? Dog, no, you didn't. Come on. We get to live now because of Village, but this is a cold comfort to having to deal with it next turn. I just hope she does not have her toggle on. Well, shit. That is not what I wanted to draw. It comes back. I don't know if she Apex negates that. I highly doubt. The real question is, what is the DPE gonna target? Okay, so we'll set this. All right, we finally have dancing feathers in rotation. Dancing leaves, my bad, not dancing feathers. I saw his feathers and was like, ah, dancing feathers. Tis not the case. All right. Oh, damn. I think I just make this incredibly awkward for her. No. Now we activate this. We banish Mitsu. We target down. We target down. I think we force the negate. We have to force the negate here. Because does it negate all of its effects for the turn? Okay, it just negates activation. Okay, now we do this. And we're golden. If she doesn't DP here, I get to... Oh, never mind. 'Twas I who was the fool. Huh? I think it's incredibly ironic that it protects itself. The village protects itself. Someone's in face-up defense position. I needed to summon in... No one will know why I summoned this, but I did it for a reason. Alright, now I get my notes back. Alright, we got our study material back. Now, it's time. I literally forgot until we got to the battle phase that I could attack directly. That was a good ass game, Carrie. That was a good ass game. You gotta show me the deck list in Discord because that was actually really interesting. I had no clue what you were playing at literally every corner. Like you said Harpy, and then all of a sudden I saw everything else, and I'm like, I know it's all non-engine, but like, I just want to see how your deck synergies work. I really like the deck. I I forgot. I dead ass forgot that I could attack directly because like sometimes I'll tunnel and I'll be like, okay, well, how do I deal with all threats on board? Because oh no, I didn't. I think I didn't go initially into battle because if I went directly into battle, you can chain DPE. Oh shit! But I had village. Yeah, I'm just dumb. That was me. No. I didn't have anything engraved for village. That was the initial problem. I need to make the second Myzen to put targets engraved. So that was the only issue. That's why I immediately went into fusion. Because like at that point I'm like, well, I might as well make sure that like I bait everything because I have to make a move here. Otherwise, DP like cleans my clock. And if I already go into battle phase and then you activate it, then I'm fucked. Like I just lose everything, and then you just get to reestablish DP next turn. Like the Apex may be gone, but like I didn't want to flat out lose to just like DP slow control while you reestablish board. I don't think this guy is here, chat. I don't think this man's is here. Like he's here, but he ain't here. Carrie, you're more than welcome to run another one. He had his chance. If you would so choose to run another one. Anyone with the Master Duel account may hop in, though. So, the field spell needs to banish in order to work, right? So, at the point we were at the beginning of the turn, you had... I had used my last Ninja Engrave in order to stop Myzen from being destroyed on the prior turn. So, in order to protect, I needed to go and make another ninja so that I had fuel in the graveyard to at least block off the DP. Then the only thing I had to deal with was the Apex, but to be honest, I could have just went to battle phase. Because the Apex can't do anything to Myzen because it's like a flat effect. You would have had a DPE. And then my effect negates it, and Apex can't negate the field spell because it's not an activated effect anymore. So, that... You were right. I should have went to battle phase after I fusion summon. Hold on. Do you want me to switch deck or do you want to play the same one? How do I change? Okay. 1 second. I'll change deck. I don't want to play you with Branded. That feels kind of backhanded. I'll play you with Noble Knights, the deck that I struggle the most with. Like my Noble Knight deck is not great. Like the edits we made for the Acceleration Cup were much better, but honestly, now that I've played this deck, I now know I can remove like 90% of this. I mean, not 90% of it. You get what I mean. I only need to play like 2 Rain Out at most. And I do not need the second Ogier. I could go back and change more stuff and put in like Angelica and everything, but you know, I'll do it. I'll put in Angelica's ring and then I'm good to go. This was the bad version of my deck. I wish... You know, I'm just going to fight you with ninjas again. Because I would want to make all the changes to it, and I'm not going to do that to you when you're already ramped up and ready to go. My ninja, my ninja. My ninja, my ninja. Let us begin. I'll switch after this because we're going to make the Dark Magician deck and then try to play it. I think that'd be fun. Actually, you know what? After this match, I'm just going to try out some TFT. I'll play with my wife. I'll stream it for a bit, though. Like, I love playing TFT with my wife because it's like we're both trying to figure it out mid-game. and I'm getting better. I have a win, even though both Chucks and Blue don't count it. Oh, there's Chucks. I spoke him into existence. What's up, bro? Unless Chucks wants to run a duel, then I'm down to stay in Master Duel. I want to at least play one game today to kind of get into the mood of Master Duel for the tournament tomorrow. Bro, stop saying that. That's not fair. Then does none of my birthdays count because you didn't see it? It didn't count, bro. I'm 0. You out here talking to a literal child. Not a good look, man. I gotta say. Hmm. We do indeed have Lemme. Great Grandmaster, say so. Whoa, what royal did you get? What royal did you get? Let me hear that. I gotta know if you got a really nice one. Let me hear about that. What was I doing? Oh, I think I just have to grab village. No, you did not get a royal flamebird. Shut up. Put in chatter. Put in chatter. It didn't happen. Put it in the Discord. I have to see it. I refuse to believe it. I know it's Chuck's, and I know he's lucky, but there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way he has one. God damn it, dude. That's so fucking cool. Good on you, man. That's bullshit, bro. That's fucking crazy. I'll show you what out of pack royal finish I got. It's not as cool as yours. Actually. Oh boy. If I pull up the goddamn Discord and it's in there and it's beautiful, I'm going to cry. No, Chuck's already posted it. No! It's so beautiful. Why couldn't it be me? God, that's so fucking cool. Come on, Carrie, really? You had to ash me? Man. Just can't get away from Ash. No! Oh! You got a fucking Royal Wakaushi? Bro, she did not take the time in chat to put that. My emote has been used against me. Why do I bring these things into the world just to have them betray me? Rip. God damn, that shit is tight. Oh, why are you so lucky, bro? What did you just use up everybody else's like luck in your entire town? Oh, what the fuck am I playing against now? No, it's not Fluffle Doggo. Say it ain't so. God damn it. Yep. Oh, he has fucking. Oh, not the chain. That's literally off the chain. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, this is gonna get incredibly awkward. You wouldn't be trying to summon, you know. Uh oh. I'm laughing because I'm about to lose to fucking Frightfur. God damn it. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson? Oh, only face ups? Fuck. Carrie, please. No more fusion. Carrie! No more fusion! I can't do any more fusion. Fight for Tigers once per turn, right? No, you can only control one. Well, good. Ah, that was the one I was hoping not to see. Oh, man. Carrie! Carrie really hates the fucking city. She went out here and smoked every little villager out of spite. Y'all saw that, right? Wait, what? What the fuck else does this do? Um, ugh. You wouldn't attack my Hanzo though, right? All right, love it. Hey, what the fuck? It didn't activate? Yo, that's racist. Oh, oh. That was literally the only ninja we could have drawn that did not do it. I guess if she decides not to pop one, we'll live. Right? Right? I'm glad this isn't a structure deck I have to fight, because I am pretty sure we'd lose every time to this. Come on, dog. It does not have to be like this. Carrie, please. Carrie, please. First, Chuck spites me by getting two beautiful royals. And now I get my ass whooped by the stuffed animals that adorn her walls, most likely. No. That dolphin? No. Wait, why did I negate the dolphin? Oh yeah, you can't flip down Mitsu for Mitsu. It doesn't do anything. Well, I just did the Mitsu shuffle. Alright, I see where this is going. These are the tears streaming down my face. Guardian Chimera. That's where we're at. Chat, there's nothing we can do. There's no coming back from this. She's going to... Carrie. This is what we call BM. Was it because I outed the DP? Is that what's got you riled up? Got you feeling slighted? You ain't have to summon Kraken too. Come on. Is it because I contested Apex? Was it something I said? Oh, thank God, we're dead. I thought I was going to have to try and fight my way out of this. Oh, you evil, evil stuffed animals. You know what? Let me go and make a quick edit to this deck real quick. Let me Carrie, let me go make a quick edit to this deck real quick. Oh. Oh, was it what made you think it wasn't game on field? Was it the lack of, you know, two monsters over 3K, two onboard pops, a evil looking tiger. None of that said game on board. And then Chuck's pulling out the squirrel emote. No. We must gain back our honor. We'll gain back our honor and then we'll play TFT. Which one did I do? me put in this Aqua, Dolphin. If I get smoked again, I'm just be big sad. Get these two out of here. Get this 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 out of here. I'm coming back for my revenge. When I learn how to spell fossil. Wait, I thought we crafted living fossil. Whoa! Thank you for the follow, Deathpool Slayer 6. I appreciate you supporting the dream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want to get in on this fight, you can. It's now become all-out war because Carrie decided that she wanted to hurt my feelings. So we gotta take this out. We're gonna remove the flamebirds and stuff. But I will put this up one. And then... yeah. I know what I'm gonna play. Drop this down to one. And then all we need to add is we took this out. Let's see. Yes, so tomorrow there is going to be a structure deck tourney. Out of the ones in chat who are going to be there, you will see Blue Pantera, you will see R Chucks. Both of them are great streamers, and they will be in it too, as well as myself. Nick with the Stick, who is hosting the tournament, and a few others who are inside of his Discord. Wait, you said it was... it's tomorrow, not the 25th? Am I Sorry, I've been working for so many hours. I have no clue what day it is. My continuity is fucked. I apologize. But it is on the 25th. So, I guess there's no structure deck tourney tomorrow. But, for your time, I will show you the deck that I am playing in the tourney. Yeah, my wife just told me tomorrow's the 24th. God dang it. Now I just feel slow. Now my feelings hurt. I don't really think we need much else besides this, but we will put, give me 1 second to just put these few cards in. If we can learn to spill. But basically, the entire tournament is based off of having 3 of each structure deck. You can only play cards from that structure deck. Originally, he was going to let people put 3 Ash in whatever structure deck they made, but right now it's every structure deck versus each other, except for Blue Eyes, because the tournament was structured before there was a before it was announced, basically. So like we all agreed to do the structure deck tournament before Blue Eyes was announced, and then like literally the day before he was announcing people's deck lists, it was all over that Blue Eyes came out, and he was like, nah. Okay, I'll definitely leave you a follow back if you follow, and I would love to look into a tournament. That sounds fun as hell. What type of tournament are you doing? No. So Sword Soul was not allowed in the tournament either. Both of those structure decks got announced like right during the timeline that he was asking for, was like submitting out the deck lists. So neither of them were allowed. Sword Soul would have been busted. Sword Soul would have been like, compared to all the other structure decks, Sword Soul would have been damn near unbeatable. Because as long as they went first and you set up like, and you drew Moye, you were golden. Like, I don't care if it doesn't have the Tenyi shit. As long as you can get off, like, one Longwan play into, like, Qixing Longwan or Chenying, you're going off. Big Chungus doesn't fuck around. Let me put Zhuayus in here. And then... don't think I need too much else. I think I'll just add as the final card. I will add in toes. And then we'll also add in Appaloosa. Why not? To be honest, you don't use the extra deck as much as you think you would in here. I want to make a second, because this is my Jank account, I can't just make a second, like, I would honestly make a second Isold, but I can't, because, like, we gotta retain gems for whenever stuff comes out. And dust. Dust and stuff is very important, and I don't even have all the staples that I need. So, yes. I'm sorry. You're skipping a structure deck that is definitely a top tier. I will show you guys. I will show you during the tournament that ninjas are not to be fucked with. Let me show you. Let me show you. You want to know what we have main deck for ninjas that anybody else doesn't have? We get Debunk. Debunk in a tournament with like no hand traps, no nothing. If I can just interrupt the right play, game over. Half the decks, if you interrupt one search, can't do anything and have no follow up. Yeah, what are they gonna do to this? But other than that, like the fact that Geo plays in a mat, I don't think spell books are good enough. Hold on, let's go look at those structure decks. I will explain this. So there was some structure decks I did underestimate. I will give that to you. But let's go. So the structure decks that are legal are Blackwing's Pride. Obviously. Blackwing is strong. Do not get me wrong. But funny enough, I think the real things that scare me about Blackwing are this. I mean, these are just generally good cards. Like, these are always going to be good. But the fact that they don't have Armor Wing, we're good. If they don't have Armor Wing, well, we're not count. He didn't count the structure decks like the ones you get in the story mode. He just said from the store structure deck. So I think that's honestly a good idea that we could expand that out and add cards for the structure decks, quote unquote. Because like when you talk about like a structure deck, I would feel like the ones inside of the story mode are more along the lines of starter decks. So obviously, like if you've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh for a long time, you know this. Probably don't even have to explain it to you. When you would go to the store and you buy something versus a starter deck versus a structure deck, you're always going for the structure deck because the structure deck will have more than just the basic components of the deck. It usually has things to do minimal combos. It usually has like a bunch of the archetypal cards that actually have synergy and not just a random pile of Utopia cards that they are peddling to children. I will never forget that starter deck. That starter deck was balls. It was awful. It was literally Utopia, a few of the Zubababa monsters, and the rest was just dog dick. Like, it was awful. And they sold it to people for $10 a piece. Insanity. But, like, if you look at Spellbook, what is Spellbook doing? Like, let's be real here. Like, the summoning conditions for this, what, like, you would have to do, because, like, yes, you do get Judgment. Judgment is a crazy card. It is. But what's backing it up? Arcanite? Like what are you making with this deck? The BLS structure deck? It Oh, you're talking about from the story mode. Maybe. But that's so like I'm gonna try and run tournaments too. Because two of the tournament ideas that I have were so I also like to play on YG Omega in my free time. But I love Master Duel's format. Like, yes, everybody hates Maxi. I don't really care about it that much because I'm like, as many times as I hate that Maxi has fucked me over, I have fucked so many people with Maxi that I've lost count. So, fair is fair, right? If there's a weapon in your arsenal and you didn't bring it because you don't like it being used on you, then you're just gonna get shot because no one else is gonna have the same sentiment coming into war. Spiral Spear Strike is decent, right? It can set up OTK boards. But if it goes against like ninjas or any of the other strategies they get to establish first, you're fighting an uphill battle. Because the unfortunate part of like the Gaia deck is it bricks. Like I did test hands with it because I kind of wanted to get a gist of like what the other decks do. So like if you do test hands with it, like I'll show you. Where'd that deck go? There it is. So when you don't open like starters like this or this, you are sitting with very awkward hands. Like, because this doesn't really do anything by itself. You need to get to everything else. So if you don't see Chaos Space, you don't see like Gateway to Chaos, and you happen to see like the vanilla bricks that you have to play in order to enable some of these strategies, like you're Dunsky. And then they give you URs like this, like that aren't even worth summoning. Why? What is the point? This is crazy. But you also have to get the shit in graveyard first. So, like, I think this deck will do great as long as you do not brick. And, like, there's a lot of cards in here that are just fucking bait. Like, this card is fantastic. This card is fantastic, obviously. I don't need to explain that to you. You have to play this if you want to do the combo with this one and make it, like, really good. And then you play this guy, too. But if you draw these without any of the spells, you're, like, so a bunch of my test hands, I would just draw the ritual monsters. And, like, one of the BLSs that can't, one of the guys that can't be summoned. Like, not this one, but I think I played one vanilla to, like, enable some of this shit. And I would, like, draw it, and I'd just be like, well, I see this went nowhere. So that's the only issue I have with it. Because you do get this, which is nice. And you do get this. I don't even know why the fuck they give this to you. Because I didn't even play it. It's not even worth it, because both of these can get you there. So I think the hardest decks for ninjas to fight will definitely be Black Wings. If I can't flip over all their shit, because they have so much interactive stuff in the hand that they can use on top of searching through their entire deck on their first turn with like Whirlwind and what's the other one called? You have Black Whirlwind and Feather Whirlwind. So Zombies is the one that Blue is on. I think Zombies is really well positioned to fight in this tournament. Like, I would say that most of the decks are on an even playing field. I think Zombie in matchups where graveyard manipulation, where your opponent has chainable graveyard manipulation. So, like, for instance, ninjas can pick stuff up. If they have something chainable, they can screw me over. But at the same time, I also have, like, a lot of recursive things that can get stuff out of the grave, too. And just keep my good cards out of harm's way. Without, like, this card is fantastic and gives them, like, a serious edge if they can implement this, like, in early stages of the game. Unizombie helps you get there. I didn't even read this card. Activate this card, but this card. This card is okay. Like, the span of synchro monsters that you have are okay. I think this deck will go far. I don't think Pendulum Magician is going to be as strong as I first assumed. Only because the limiting factor is really the extra deck. Like, summoning Nirvana High Paladin is a task within itself. Summoning this loses to so many other cards. This card is a 3k beat stick and might be okay. This card, in order to play it, you do get to use things like Silver Claw and Donkey to do this, but it's just like, it feels so close to cohesive, and it's just not. Like, because you... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, because obviously you play 3 of this. You can play 2 or 3 of this, but you might have to max out because you want to, if you want to do odd eyes shit, you have to see odd eyes cards. Right? But unfortunately, this one requires specifically this guy. And this one only requires a Dark Dragon monster. This can be achieved using, like, Dragon Collar and a few others. But it's like, it's a good strategy, but with the nerfs to Pendulum and the lack of, like, things like Electromite to keep you in the game when you've already exhausted. Because, like, they don't have links. So that was one big issue. Right. No, I agree that it needs many cards that it doesn't have, but the bigger inherent issue... Oh, Dragon Maids are going to be insane. They are. Like, the fact that they have fucking spheres. Like, if they can't set up a big Dragon Maid lady on the first turn, they just make spheres, put down Tidying, and a pass. And that in itself will be a hard board to deal with. Like, a bunch of, like, meta decks for a long time had troubles with literally dealing with seals and Tidying pass. I've watched people lose to it. With a deck that was made to beat the meta. It's still lost. Dragon Maid's going to be fine. I think the deck's going to be a little bricky if you try to lay into the bigger Dragon Girls. But I also think that the deck doesn't need too much to do well. The fact that they have, like, 3 changeover and what have you, they'll be fine. The bigger issue with this deck is it has no link monsters. If this had, like, at least 2 link monsters, like 2 link 2s, like with arrows like Masquerena, this deck would be fine. This deck would be playable. Because you would just go triple this, triple this, triple this, triple this, 1 or 2 of this, 1 or 2 of this, 1 or 2 of this. Probably triple this, 1 and 1. 2 of this. Well, you only have so many synchro plays, so I guess you could go for 3. 1, 1. I mean, in the format that we're in, I would probably... No. You play, like, 1 or 2 of this, and then 3 of this. And then, like, maybe Silver Claw and a few, like, speckled through it. Who's an Omni Negate? Yeah, so you just have to play Odd Eyes, but like I said, it will have very good initial burst, but if you can stop their first onslaught, the game is over. Like, they can pendulum summon one monster back, and then you just keep setting them back, and they have nothing left. Or if you have a deck that can pop the scales, they're done. Oh yeah, no, I know what you're talking about now. So, like, let's look at Dragonmaid, for instance. So when I first looked at this, I'm like, it'll be very easy to beat. Even with the nerf to Red Eyes. This card is still a gigantic fucking beat stick that you can special summon with only one dragon monster. Lopar is a negate. I don't know what Tenkek does. Why does it have this effect? Oh my god, this is a fucking battle trap? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh no. I don't like that. And of course, they get to play 3 of these. Yeah, this is what I meant by Big Dragon Maid Lady. So, like, you have Lady, like, you have Maid, and then you have Scaly Mama. So, they get to play triple Scaly Mama, triple Spheres, triple this, and then they're just like, oh, well, I guess I'll just go triple of this, and then, like, however many of this you need. Oh, well, 5 times 3 is 15, so there's 5 extra deck monsters, so they just max out on everything, and they're fucking golden. Which I think is insane. Absolutely insane. You can discard this card special. Oh, in an isolated format, I don't like reading these cards. I don't. They have. They're gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Like, as long as this deck doesn't brick, they're gonna fuck you every time. Like, as long as they see you change over and everything, they're just gonna step all over you. Cyber Dragon. This deck is bait. This deck is ass. It is just straight up fucking ass. It has none of the OTK potential that it should. It does not have Chimera Overtech. It doesn't have Fortress. It doesn't have anything that it needs to do a real OTK. Instead, what it has is a bullshit plan to get to this fuck, this dumbass, and this piece of shit right here. All to get to this motherfucker or this motherfucker who gets easily outed. Trash. I play tested this. I did so many builds of this, but without the other Cyber Dragon monsters like Seeger, the ones that actually do shit, you're fucked. The biggest, like, the best thing you can hope to do is summon a 4K beater and hope they don't fucking pop it. Awful. Awful. I want to be proven wrong with that deck. If somebody beats my ass playing Cyber Dragon, I'm just gonna have to hand it to them. That they were just straight up a better duelist to have beaten on me with this dog dick deck. So disappointing. This one, I initially said this deck was trash. I now take it back. I take this back. Why? Why, you may ask? This seems like a stupid card, but this is unbelievably relevant to just come out of nowhere and stall them while you get to this and while you get to this. Because this deck is originally just awful. Awful, 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 awful. Until you get to these motherfuckers. When they get to these, then shit starts happening. Then they can test completely Dragon Maid. Because as long as they can get to shit like this, Dragon Maid may not be able to set up something to be able to deal with this. And I think that's insane. They have a lot of decent cards in here. I didn't see all this shit when I first, like, when I did my initial run through. I was seeing, like, the lack of synergy in all of this, and I was like, this deck's gonna fucking flop. But if you literally are willing to accept the chance of receiving bricks, and you build your deck towards just summoning these bastards, you have 3 of each of them to go ham. And if you go ham and you summon out multiple of these guys, you're steamrolling your opponent. Steamrolling them. I also forgot that they had Honest. Honest to God, I forgot. Get it? Because he's honest? No, never mind. But I don't think I need to explain why Salad is good. They have all of this shit. And I used to play this when I still played paper play, and I would go to tournaments. I was actually teching this, and then like 2 weeks later, a dude came out with a video from a regionals, and a guy had played this, and then this like card spiked from like the 3 cents I got it from 3 weeks prior to $1, which sounds like, wow, that's negligible, but like considering what its initial value was and how it multiplied quite significantly, pretty good card. This card is pretty nuts. It just bounces shit. No one ever sees Prohibit Snake coming. Like if Salad goes first, even Dragon Maid just straight up loses. Because what are they going to do? They have Roar, they have Rage, they even have Gift. And this card sounds like dick, but if you play one of it and you just cycle it with fucking Falco, this is just infinite like advantage. You get to play 3 fucking circle. Only 2 Signet Mining. Darn. How am I going to get to the rest of my fucking deck with just, you know, only 3 circle, 3 fucking Gazelle, 3 fucking Bison. This deck has everything you could want. It even has bullshit cards that people made up on the spot. Like Burning Draw, because the dude was like, my deck is on fire. Better touch the burning paper. If you can... What is this card? I've never seen this bullshit before. This is not a real card. They made this up. They had to have made this up. Target 1 link monster your opponent controls. Draw cards equal to its link rating. Okay, so if we weren't playing in a format where there's only like... I think there's only like 2 decks that really have links. This card wouldn't be terrible. But it also has 3 Grid Rod. Like, why? Why did they give them all this? Why did they give them generalized removal? They already have Roar and Rage. Why do they need this shit? Like, I know this card seems bad, but like, if you're training advantage for like an opponent's integral play, it was always worth it, and Salad can always get it back. Oh my god, like, I just hope I don't get paired round 1 against like Dragon Maid or Salad. That's it. That's it. All I gotta do is get out of round 1, and I don't have to do the Mickey Mouse voice while I commentate. As long as I don't get my ass whooped in round 1. No, you say it's real, but it's unreal. I can't believe all of this shit is in one deck. Like, people are, like, there's 2 Ninja players, I being one of them. 2 Salad, 2, like, basically 2 of every structure deck someone is playing. So, there are going to be 2 people that are rolling around here with a meta-viable deck. that only needs a few extra deck additions. And what do you do? What do you do about this? Bruh, I don't know. I just think that's crazy. And they have a hand trap in the form of Prohibit Snake. Like, could they have given them more? I don't think so. This deck. It turns out after testing, it is not as bad as I thought. But it is still not that good. You have to open up this and combo. Otherwise, you lose. And if your opponent does anything while you're trying to attach a material, like for instance, like say I did an effect right to flip it face down and he changed it, like he doesn't become unaffected until afterwards, so it just flips down and then the fucking all of his equipped spells disappear if he didn't have protection. They just poop to the graveyard they go. Does this thing actually board wipe? I don't think it does. I think it just like fucking burns you to death. The only reason I'm not worried is because I can flip their shit face down. I played some Blackwings on ladder with ninjas when I was first starting out on this account anyway, because that's like, for my Jank account, this was the deck that I started out with. To be honest, as long as, like, so I geoed like a quarter of his board, and I left him with 2 slots, and he just had no way of rebuilding after that point because I didn't give him enough space to actually go in, make the monsters that actually threaten the board. But I have also seen how terrifying this card can be in Nick the Stick's hands. Yeah, no, I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about this one. This bitch burns you. Oh, so that's what it does with the counters. Yeah, we just geo this. This I'll pay 700 life points to geo the shit out of this. Because if I geo it, I'm not letting it come back up. It is unfortunate that they do have like some cards to tribute off for, but beyond this, like people only usually play one Sirocco, so like as long as I flip his shit face down, he has to wait on either this or this to out it. Alright. And finally, I think the only other structure deck is to touch up on is this. Oh, good card. Alright, I'll stop when I get to the next good card. Oh, good card. Well, I mean, this is like old format staples, but I don't think he's good enough in this meta. Star drawing for, yeah, star drawing so you can summon neither of these with it to draw the card, so dick. Card's bad. Card's also bad. This is a good card. I don't know why you'd be playing it, but it's a good card. This is good because it's a tuner. Ass. This might not be that bad. Ass. This isn't too bad. In a limited format, it's not that awful. Bad. Oh, no. It's okay. It's just... I was wrong. This one's okay. But, I mean, the only problem is, like, to what end? To what end? Like, your monster is capping out at whatever this can be. So it's 4 times 7. So 28. 2,800 on summon. And it only increases during the standby. I mean, like, some of these cards are just, like, generally okay. I don't think it's worth playing Transmigration Prophecy. This card's distant. I mean, decent, but, like, I guess not in the context that you want it to be for this one. I mean, at least you get secrets. You do have availability to Judgment. That's about it. There just ain't shit in here. Wait, what time is it? Damn, it's already 12? That's crazy. Yeah. But that's my tournament assessment. You can take it with a grain of salt. Obviously, if you want to come on Sunday and watch, I obviously will be participating in it. And then when I get knocked out of the tournament, I'm just going to be commentating. So I think we're going to do fine. I think people underestimate ninjas. I never hear ninjas get talked about when people talk about, like, you know, oh, what was the best fucking deck in the format? No one ever says ninjas when it comes to the structure decks, but I'm about to prove them wrong. Ninjas are kind of fucking crazy. Because, like, to me, ninjas is just an aggressive control deck. I mean, like, me and Nick both said, like, we both knew that Salad was going to run rampant. Like, because, like, once they start getting their advantage going, they just get to run away with it. And the fact that they get to have 3 of this little bastard is damn near unbeatable. And 3 circle. Like, if they had access to an actual extra deck, they would just dust everybody. Thank God one of their biggest monsters was supposed to be, what is that motherfucker's name? Heat Leo? No. They're Link 3. I mean, they do have access to Heat Soul. Why they have access to Heat Soul? No fucking clue. But even worse than that, they even have, like, a big dingus in the form of the Bison. That Bison comes out at 2,800. For why? And then they grid rod that bitch and then run over your fucking your Galaxy Eyes monsters or your Cypher Dragon monsters. Like, come on. Like, give me a fucking break, bro. But that ain't gonna stop me. I'm still gonna whoop that ass. I feel like Salad got all this shit. They could have loaded up my fucking deck with Book of Moon. They could have. They could have put Book of Moon in with ninjas, and they didn't. And I feel like that's... like, they did me a slight. Like, they did me dirty. But you already know ninjas gonna go crazy. Like, unfortunately, these cards that sound really cool are just fucking bait. This card is amazing. This card is okay, and I'm trying it at 1, and I'm going to play it in the tournament even if it's bad. You can't even summon this bitch. Like, there's a way to summon in this deck, and it's never worth doing. It's never once been worth doing. Never. Like, it would be cool to summon out a monster set. Oh, my guys can't be destroyed by battle or by card effects. But I could just get Hidden Village. Like, the nuance of his role in ninjas is now completely negligible. Like, the ability to protect all your ninjas while they sit there and set up was great. But now we can just forget about this man. He ain't doing shit for the world now. And I always forget that I even have this. But I think we'll put something good together. Um, well, I've already put it together. I could show you the deck list if you'd like. Because after this, I do have to go get some sleep real quick. Gotta wake up in the morning, do more setup for my son's room. Since tomorrow is going to be not going to be the day that we do whatchamacallit, that we do the tournament. Now I just gotta kind of shift my schedule around. I'm still going to stream tomorrow. I just gotta make sure. Obviously, my top priority is my wife and my soon-to-be-born baby boy. So I'm gonna take care of that. I'm gonna do that tournament, and we're just gonna have a fun-ass time. No, I don't want to change accessories. This is my gen count. I don't have much accessories anyway. No, this is the Legend Anthology one. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? My ninja, my ninja. Now my ninja, my ninja. Your gems are a year. Oh, I'll have to go back and look at my gems. This is the list that we're bringing. We got Debunk in here. Debunk is crazy. Just to end a chain. Like, I'll activate and this resolve this just to end a chain. Honestly, I don't even think there's too much to explain. The fact that this is removal 2 different ways blows my mind, because I can now, if they're like immune to destruction but they're not immune to like me equipping something to them, I can literally turn them into a ninja, tribute them if they're face up and I can't flip them face down, just tribute their ass. Tribute their ass and get value. And then this pops and summons me one of the banished ones. Insane. Absolutely insane. This card, just generally good for grabbing stuff. You play one of these, because maybe you'll draw some cards. I've only had to do it once, and I had to do it against Chucks because he was backing me into a corner, and I needed to draw a monster, and I got it. The Pendulum cards are bad. Here's why. I'll explain why I made the choices that I did. Obviously, I can only run this ones from the structure deck, so the only 2 Ninja Pendulum like, if this guy was in there, I would have even played him. I would have. But he's not in the structure deck, so we can't play him. The only 2 that are playable are these 2 fucks. And this, you contribute this card, then target 1 ninja monster you control. It gains 800 until the end of the turn. It is not worth it. You lose a body to do nothing. And yes, you can pendulum summon ninjas. But the most that they can do is like, because you end up, once you realize what the game plan of ninjas is, you'll also realize that like trying to go for pendulum plays or wasting monsters or monsters that don't come back really fucks you really bad. So the fact that Kagan only works in scale for me, and that's his like entire purpose in life, is just to reduce somebody in attack. Oh, when a ninja monster declares, like, to gain when you attack. My bad. That's not enough. I know it sounds really cool, but I also offer you this thought, right? So an optimal hand for ninjas, because we can draw test hands if we want to. So the optimal hand for ninjas will always have about 2 ninjas, one of which can special summon itself. The second part of an optimal hand for ninjas is one of these, because that's getting your foot in the door. Doing this allows you to get out things like Hanzo to search, Baku to grab something from the grave, Mitsu to set up, like, say you already have a set thing on board, to set up a negate, Tobari to either fuse and banish something with his effect, or for whatever reason to make Maizen, or just not die. because he has not die text in it, like on his card. So like if we were to do a test stand, right, and I were to play the other guy, I'll show you what my thought process was. So draw 5 sample cards. My sample cards are this and this. This is already a free special summon. This gets me a search and it is my normal summon. Obviously I have these. I could probably do some other shit. And I could even toss this one off of this in order to grab the notebook to set if I like had a really bad turn. But the fact that I have this also makes it so I can use this, send this, and if I have this on board when I special something, special out something else, I can now start making plays. I can go into Saiso. I can set some other shit. He'll have Village backing him. And we know how annoying Village can be. And then you also have this. I can literally yeet him for this, set Dancing Leaves, activate this or set up another play. And if they don't out my board, I can use this on the following turn to like turn one of their stuffs into ninjas. Literally eat it with the trap card. Do more shit if I didn't use the trap card. And they couldn't kill us. And I've done stuff like that in real life too. So these are the ratios I decided to go with because this is what you need. And the only problem with playing the pendulum ones is, one, they do not go to the graveyard. So this, like, this stops working. And then this won't have targets. Which is catastrophic. It is catastrophic to see these cards which depend on ninjas in the graveyard and can recur, get them back. Even from the Banish Zone, they need shit to go to the graveyard, and those ninjas don't. And like, say I had this hand, right? If this hand didn't have him, but instead had the 1-star Pendulum, I'm getting cooked that game. I'm sending that bitch straight to the grave, right? But at that point, I also asked myself, okay, well, if I was lacking like the second special summon, I might as well have the thing that I'm discarding because like I don't feel like the advantage it provides is worth it. I could just replace that with better cards. And that's what we put in here. The only kind of gimmicky card I have is Getsuga. And you may ask why. He's got 2,000 attack and 3,000 defense. Sounds like he sucks. I've never seen a ninja player play it before. This card is low-key bonkers. Like the fact that he can just reborn 2 every turn if they don't out him. So like he's a 3k wall, which will take most decks a while to get get around, get over, to destroy. Right? Now, you have him that just sits in defense mode on their turn. My turn, I switch that bitch back to attack. I activate its effect. I switch it to defense mode. I summon the shits. Oh, no, wait. He's not the one to flip it back over and switch to defense. I'm thinking of something else. But it does summon 2 ninjas. And I just put this bitch in attack position. That's it. That's all I have to do. There are other ways to flip him back down if you're scared about it getting destroyed. There are other ways to pick him back up. This is also a way to pick his ass back up. And if they can't get over that 3k ass, you just retaliate next turn and be like, oh, well, now I get 2 things back. Thanks. Thanks for trying. Come again. Maybe next time. So, this is what I'm going to end up playing. It is getting late, guys. So, I will come back and stream tomorrow. I really appreciate all the people who came in, especially you, Deathpool Slayer. Thank you for the follow. And you seem like a really nice person. If you're down tomorrow when I'm on stream, I'm definitely down to run some Master Duel matches. I've also been practicing in things like TFT. So, I'll just have you know it's mostly customary on my channel where if I play like multiplayer games and stuff, I will usually allow chat to join unless I have like a special guest or you know, people that have been my friends for very long times, and Lord knows I don't have many of those, but people that have been my friends for very long times join in and do stuff. So definitely come on by on any of the streams. You're always welcome. If you play other games and you know one of them sparks my interest, I'll play them. I'll run multiplayer games with you where I'm just down to have fun. I always am. All right, you have a good one too. Everybody in chat, you know the deal. Stay safe. Don't hurt yourselves. Don't hurt anybody else. Don't add or subtract from the population. No. Aw, thanks for the stream. Have a good night. You too, Carrie. All right, everybody.